Hello, everyone. Good evening. Namaste. I hope all of you are doing really well in these difficult times. आपकी families और आप सब खुश हो, safe हो, and I'm just looking forward for this session as much as you guys are. So before we move forward, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Darshini. जिन लोगों ने previous webinars attend किए होंगे, उनके लिए ये चेहरा नया है क्योंकि पहले विशेष शर्मा आपके होस्ट और दोस्त होते थे. आज के लिए I have taken over that position. So I am going to be your host and host for this webinar and looking forward to have a great session with all of you. So welcome to today's Amplifiers event, which is on embracing challenges. ये हमारे सेकंड पार्ट ऑफ द इवेंट है. हमारा पहले भी फर्स्ट पार्ट हो चुका है, बट अगर आपने वो मिस किया है, देयर इज नथिंग टू वरी. हमारे सारे वीडियोस यूट्यूब पे है. आप हमारी यूट्यूब चैनल पे जाके हमारे सारे वेबिनार्स के वीडियोस देख सकते हैं. सो बिफोर वी स्टार्ट, सिर्फ कुछ गाइडलाइंस है जो मैं आपको बताना चाहती हूँ एंड आई विल एक्सपेक्ट कि आप सब कॉपरेट करें सो दैट वी हैव अ वेरी सीमलेस एक्सपीरियंस. पहले तो आप सब म्यूट पे ही रहिएगा प्लीज. अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चंस है, कुछ पूछना है किसी के सेशन के बीच में, you can feel free to write it in the chat box, and towards the end of the session we will address and answer all your questions. जब आप ये सेशन में है, लॉग इन लॉग आउट ना करने का ट्राई कीजिए. ट्राई टू बी इन द सेशन बिकॉज वो स्पीकर्स को भी थोड़ा डिस्टर्ब होता है. एंड please enjoy the session, make the most of this webinar. I am sure it's going to add a lot of value to all of us here, right? So इसी नोट पे आज का सेशन शुरू करते हैं. To start off with, we have Sunidhi Mehta. She's the AVP here at Angel Broking, and along with her other marketing assignments, also heads the Amplifier platform at Angel Broking. She manages the entire influencer journey with amplifiers. So today, Sunidhi will be talking to us about the challenges of micro influencers. Over to you, Sunidhi, all yours.
Thank you, Darshini. Thank you so much. I'll be presenting my screen here now. Devesh, I'll be presenting the screen, so you can stop presenting. Thank you, and welcome to everybody for another session, another enlightening session today with me and my fellow speakers out here, one from YouTube and one a Bollywood actor. I'm sure it's going to be another very interesting session for you all. So welcome everybody, and I hope last एक महीने में आप सभी का influencer journey काफी अच्छा रहा होगा. Your experience with the platform would have been very, very good. That's my sincere prayers to all of you, and I really look forward to this session once again with you all. So I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, Sunidhi, we can.
I hope you can hear me and you can see my screen, right?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay, so this time we are going to discuss about certain challenges of the micro influencers, right? And let us see how their journeys begin with कहाँ पे उन लोगों को challenges आते हैं, कहाँ पे हम ये सारे challenges को overcome कर सकते हैं. So first and foremost, let's begin with getting the basics right. As an influencer, it is very important when you begin your journey, your basics should be in place. So let's take them one by one. Building the right profile. हमारे पास में भी काफी सारे influencers के registrations जब होते हैं, so we see that their accounts are private, their photos are not very appropriate, their descriptions are not available to us, their subscriber bases are hidden to us, let's say in case of YouTube. Hence, whenever brands are trying to approach you, or even people are trying to reach you to see how what is it, or what an influencer as a person you are, लोग आपके बारे में ज़्यादा जान ही नहीं पाते हैं. So it is very, very important that you need to have a right profile image, because since people cannot see you, they see you through your images only. And it is very important that the description should always be very much updated. Your about us section should be very much updated. The second point here is, I do not know what I am good at. So what happens is, when you are beginning as a journey, कई बार हम कंफ्यूज होते हैं, मैं ट्रैवल पे स्टार्ट करूं, मैं फूड पे स्टार्ट करूं, मैं फोटोग्राफी पे स्टार्ट करूं, मैं कौन सा ऐसा जॉनर है जो मैं अडेप्ट कर सकता हूं. Now this is something on you to decide. This is something as what is your strength. ये आपको खुद को decide करना होता है. And plus with a given set of time frame, you should not really take more than ideally 3 to 6 months to identify this thing as to what is working for you. I can be passionate about one thing, but I may have 2 or 3 different kinds of hobbies as well, which I really like to pursue, right? So find that one passion. आप अगर बीच बीच में कभी फोटोग्राफी से शिफ्ट होकर कभी ट्रैवल डालेंगे, कभी आप कुकिंग डाल देंगे सडनली, तो आपके जो फॉलोअर्स हैं उसका जो एक रिदम है आपको फॉलो करने का, वो ब्रेक हो जाता है. So find that real momentum of yours. What is it that you are really best at? And hence start posting your content in that fashion itself. And उसके साथ साथ जैसे जैसे आपके फॉलोअर्स का रिक्वेस्ट आता जा रहा है, जैसे उनके कमेंट्स आते हैं आपकी पोस्ट के ऊपर, you should start evaluating your key strengths along with it. And then once you start building on your profile, you should start highlighting your key strengths. Because वहां पे जब आप हाईलाइट करेंगे अपने बायो में, अपने डिस्क्रिप्शन में, is where you will start finding more lucrative opportunities to grow, and you can expand your horizons. The third thing here is to have a consistency. This is one of the most wonderful images that I had found, while I was wondering कि consistency में क्या चीज बहुत ज़्यादा important होती है. And this is one of the most kind of beautiful images that I could find to depict the right word out here. हम कोशिश तो स्टार्ट करते हैं, हम रेगुलरली भी स्टार्ट करेंगे, इन द फर्स्ट मंथ वी विल स्टार्ट डूइंग इट वेरी रेगुलरली, बट धीरे धीरे करके वो ड्रॉप होने लगता है जस्ट व्हेन यू स्टार्टेड पिकिंग अप एंड द कंटेंट स्टार्ट्स ड्रॉपिंग आउट. हियर इज वेयर यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड कि ये जो एक पॉइंट होता है बहुत ही माइनर पॉइंट है ये, बट यहीं पे ही आपको छोड़ना नहीं है. बिकॉज इफ यू लीव इट हियर, like let's say I now have 500 influencers, and I think now my subscriber base is growing on a steady pace, so I'm fine with it. No, जब यहाँ पे आप रुक जाएंगे तो आपको लगेगा कि मेरी ग्रोथ ही नहीं हो रही है, and that's where you are really making a big mistake. So you need to have the consistency of your post. The regularity should be maintained. So is everybody with me here that you should be having these 3 basic things of your profile and your journey when you are beginning as an influencer, as a nano influencer, as a micro influencer? These things play a very, very important role. So I'm keeping this session actually since my presentation is on, I cannot see your faces right now, but you can unmute yourself and tell me, any of you can tell me, what do you see and feel looking at this particular image? Let's say I am a makeup artist. Any one of you.
Fashion.
Okay, I see here style in the chat box.
So
You can
this image
unmute
seems
yourself
pretty
and
nice
speak
according
now.
to a makeup artist.
Right, okay. Any more people?
It's probably the work.
Somebody mentioned style.
It's probably the work that probably
Yeah.
is done recently. But it
Okay,
could probably be the one.
okay. Sure. Somebody has mentioned fashion. Somebody has mentioned fashion lifestyle blog. So I'll go back here. Okay. Right. So here, let's say I'm a makeup artist, okay, and I have utilized this picture. Now, what are the issues that are there with this picture? And what is the most important thing as a makeup artist or as an influencer in the makeup domain? One of the biggest issues is that we do not really create a very quality rich content. That's that is where the influencers lack a lot. And it is very, very important to understand what is the difference between a low quality image and a very good quality image. It is not necessary that you start going out and buying a very high end cameras and everything. You know, a decent phone is also good enough as long as you understand the difference of a shot being taken, right? So you need to have a, now look at the difference here in the quality of the image that we have. So it is very important to have the right quality of image of your content. Let's go to the next thing. We do not really emphasize on creating good headlines for our images. Now, there is a saying which says words speak a lot louder, right? So words, when they are put up with your imagery, they really enhance your post a lot. So let's try putting up certain words here, which I've just tried from my end. Now, what does makeup do? It says about a person, let's get what you lost, right? So it is just enhancing the beauty, and it is bringing out the skills of a makeup artist, which is tried or he has tried on another lady here. Let's go next. Creating an interesting copy. Now, after the headline is created, let's go further, a next step to create another copy describing your headline. Now, can somebody come up? So I'm not shifting to the screens. Can somebody come up with an interesting copy here? Unmute yourself, please. Don't write it in the chat box. You can unmute yourself. So what does a copy mean? Copy will always be further enhancing to your headline. Let's say in this case, I put up a copy here, ready to take on the world. Now with this image, this girl is completely showcasing that it's a beauty that has gotten enhanced with the makeup that she's put in. The artist has really worked on her beauty as well. And once this lady is out of a salon or out of the green room, is where she looks very different from her original self, and she's very, very confident out here. She's ready to add the relevant hashtags. Now, what is adding the relevant hashtags? It is adding the relevant hashtags. Now, it is very important that once your headline is done, once your copy is done, for somebody to search your post, you need to add relevant hashtags to your post. Now, let's say in this case, I have put up certain hashtags, which is glam makeup, which is makeup transformation. Anybody who's searching your content, would search like what is a glam makeup looks like, what kind of things that I can have in a makeup transformation, how to make up like a pro. So anyone who's searching to all of these terminologies on a Google, right, will start coming across to your content, but you need to have the relevant tagging being done, relevant hashtags being added. Let's go next. On the next set of challenge that comes in is knowing your targeted audience. Now, how many? I'm sure that all of us have played the game of a dartboard in our childhood. In fact, I still play it just because it increases my lot of focus, right? So you must have seen that there is a board, right, which is a very larger board, but the area that covers the maximum point is the smallest in that board. So hence you need to keep expanding your reach, and the focus has to be at a very, very smaller area, which is of your own niche. So carving that niche of your audience is very, very important. Understanding the demographics. Now we'll be having my fellow speaker who will be Ishan, who will be joining us from YouTube in the next session as well, so just shortly. So he will be telling you more on understanding the demographics. But it is very important nowadays, all of you who have their handles as an influencer, let's say on Instagram or a YouTube or a Twitter, etc., you see that who is reacting to your post. Identify their genders, identify what is the age bracket, who's reacting to the, as an engagement, who's commenting the most, which is that section, from which regions are those requests coming in. So it is very important that you understand these demographics so that you can start incorporating them into your content a lot. The last thing here is, once you found that this is my right set of audience, find the lookalikes to it. Now, there's something which is very interesting in artificial intelligence, which is a lookalike modeling. Now, for example, I am Sunidhi. I have got 10 qualities. Okay. Now, once I have identified that this is my relevant set, I will start finding out in a billion of people around who are the people with the same set of qualities and who should be my targeted audience. So whenever, let's say, you are even promoting your post or doing any kind of a social interaction, a paid media marketing, etc., you target that specific set of people who have those specific qualities, who have been very engaging with you. And hence, the probability of their coming and talking to you or liking your post or engaging with you becomes the highest. So knowing the target audience is a very, very important factor in influencer marketing, especially when you are, in your growth years or your growth months out here, when you're growing very in the initial stages of your career. Okay, now there's this third image out here that I've put in. So anyone can tell me, what do you feel about this image? Can you please unmute yourself and talk? I do not want to toggle. I'm repeating again.
It's kind of a food photography.
Perfect. That's one.
Tabletop photography.
Okay. Anyone else, please?
It is just attracting me to break my diet plan and to just eat it. So the photography is so wonderful.
That's true. I broke it. I had a cheat day over the weekend.
Great.
So you need to have the cheat days as well. You need to maintain yourself during these tough times. Keeping your routines of a healthy diet, but you need to have cheat days as well. So I broke it during the weekend as well.
But the fact is that
Okay,
my
so
wife
anybody
is a weight
else?
loss expert, so I can't.
Okay, good. So let's say in this particular image, like somebody mentioned, it can be a food photography, it can be a tabletop photography, it can also be about food blogging, it can be about mixing two emotions about food and relating it to something else as well. Now let's say this particular photograph or probably a sweet, it's primarily domained into food, can be reflected into different kinds of genres, right? Can be reflected into different styles of showcasing it to public. Now it is very important here to understand what is the right social media for myself. Now let's say I am, for example, I am a food photographer or just someone who likes to quote something about food, right? So let me give you an example here. Let's say I have put this across as, the complexity by which this particular sweet is made, right? So I've kind of toned it with love. that love is complex and so is Imarti, but both of them are worth it, isn't it? Now let's say somebody is an Instagrammer. Okay. Now this particular picture, if you see, is the same Imarti out here, but she's an Instagrammer, and once she posted the picture of an Imarti, she's received almost 3,500 likes on her post. Now,
Sunil, one
somebody
second. We
who
can't
is
see your
a very
screen.
small,
Can you just
sorry,
reshare the screen again?
you can't see the screen.
No. Just I think just switch off the sharing mode and turn it on again.
1 second, I'll just.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
perfect.
you
Yeah,
can see
yeah,
it
yeah.
now. Okay, thank you. So now let's say if I have a knack to, say something in very short words, I used a platform called Twitter, and I know that that is my strength, that I can really express my emotions in very small, very less number of words. So that's how I have, used the platform of Twitter. Now let's say if somebody is an Instagrammer. Now someone really likes to write about the same thing, which is Imarti, right? And has added a lot more hashtags about talking about health, talking about happiness, because that's what has been given. Food has given this person a lot of more happiness, etc. So hence Instagram, and look at the kind of likes or the engagement this person has received. Now let's say I can write really brilliantly about any concept, right? I really am very good with my vocab. So the platform called Blogger should be very apt for me. Lastly, let's say I'm very good at taking videos and explaining things. Now let's see how the video goes along. So it is very, very important that, just there is one particular product, which is food, and imagine the amount of ways it can be expressed into. Now, it is very important for you to understand your strengths and how do you depict something, and then start leveraging upon that strength. Importance of time. That's one of the key factors of, into when you are beginning your careers as influencers. Tune a time, stick to that time, and make the audience really look forward to it. For example, in my every YouTube video, I can, tell my audience, so milte hain agle hafte theek 8 baje. So your audience gets hooked onto you and starts waiting for you at that particular time. And it is very important that you maintain that time, because once that disappointment starts coming into the audience, they will start neglecting you. So when you commit a time that, or when people wait for you that this person is posting regularly, let's say over the weekend, or every Tuesday or Thursday is a video by him or her, then they start waiting for you. So it's very important that you respect that time of people and post on that particular scheduled times. The last thing that we will talk about today is how to make the brand collaborations work. Now, when you are starting your careers as influencers and you start approaching the brands, there are a lot of challenges that you might face. There are a lot of resistances from both the ends that you might face. Brand आपको कुछ बोलेगा, आपको लगेगा मेरा creativity नहीं चल रहा है यहाँ पे. But you need to understand that the audience that you are reaching out to, there are three parties to it. So there is a brand, there is you as a creator, and there is your audience. So how do you make those collaborations work? Now study the industry of the brands and its product very, very carefully. For example, today we are in a brokerage industry, right? And you are from a food industry. कोई correlation नहीं है इन दोनों चीजों का. But then, if you realize that food is an important part, and if people really take up travels just to get into learning about food, and there are influencers who are really crazy about it. So how do you integrate brand's product with your food stories is very, very important. Working with brands who leverage your creativity, there is no restriction on you to not stop working with the brands who hinder your creativity. You are very much open to reject a brand as well who doesn't really like your creativity, because influencer marketing is all about creativity. You are very, very talented in your own selves, and brands are kind of you are a source for the brands to work with a lot of more creativity and reach out to the audience by sending in the right messages of the brands. So it is not really mandatory that if your creativity is getting hampered, you should be choosing those brands. But yes, on the other side, it is very important that the brand ethics are being followed, the brand guidelines are being followed. If that falls in place, you are always good to go. The third thing is here, be true to your audience. So it's very important that you use the brand products before really endorsing them. वरना आपके और celebrity advertisers के बीच में कोई फर्क नहीं रह जाएगा. People follow you because they know that you are true to them. So unless you really do not use the products, so for example, there are a lot of times that I see, people who are fashion stars, people who are fashion influencers, just keep endorsing the brands, right? So it is very important, since your followers believe in you, it is very important that if you are, kind of doing post for these brands, you are using those products. So do not misguide your audience. Then integrate the brands seamlessly in your stories. So for example, let's say if I talk of travel, now we are today in a broking industry, right? We can set up certain travel goals that, let's say next year, if I have to go to Singapore for a trip, आराम से एक दिन में one person trip will easily cost me about 60,000-70,000 to 1 lakh rupees in a trip of about 8 to 10 days. I can set up my goals that if I'll start investing in here for about 1 year, maybe through mutual funds, etc. The next year when I have my goal in place, the date is coming around, right? When I have to take up my travel, I have a substantial amount of money. So that's how you can build in your story of travel and an brokerage industry. Giving another example, for example, you need to buy a good bike, maybe about 2 or 3 lakh rupees, right? You don't have to really spend right now in the early years when you just start earning. Have certain goals in life and then talk to your followers about it, that how do you make those goals and how do you fit in investments here and how do you achieve those goals. So integrate the brand seamlessly in your stories. Lastly, help the brands achieve their KPIs also for a longer association. Now you have, whether it's a lead generation program, etc. These are certain key, indicators out here. If you start meeting them, right, this always brings in a very stronger relationship, and the association lasts much more longer. So if one thing is not working, come back with an idea that this is what my audience is telling about it, so let's tweak this. So it's always It shouldn't be the thing that, I've gotten the money and that's it. That's not, the longer relationships will always work when you have a mutually benefiting relationships. So that's about it from my side in today's session. I hope you found it interesting, and I hope that we will be winning this all very much together. So thank you so much.
We'll be right back.